Do you think your dog puts its paw on you just to play or beg for food? Think again. Picture this. You're sitting quietly, and a tiny paw gently rests on your leg. No bark, no eye contact, yet it speaks volumes. Is it just a habit, an instinct, or a silent message you've never fully understood? In this video, you'll discover 8 seemingly ordinary behaviors, each hiding deep emotional meaning from your dog to you. And you might be surprised to learn that something as simple as placing a paw on you could be their quietest way of saying, "I love you," every single day. When your dog puts its paw on you, it's a wordless message. When your dog suddenly places a little paw on you, don't shrug it off. It's not random. For them, that gentle touch says, "I need you right now." Maybe it's for a pet, eye contact, or just your presence making them feel safe. Especially when you're feeling down, silent, or lost, that little paw is like them saying, "I'm here." No demands, no fuss, just a quiet connection filled with love. Brush it off, and you might miss a chance to strengthen that invisible bond between you two. Has your dog ever done this? Gently touched you as if giving a silent hug in their own way? But the next behavior might touch your heart even more. You won't believe the real reason they tilt their head when looking at you. When your dog tilts its head, they're listening with their heart. You say their name and they look up, tilting their head slightly as if trying to understand you. Cute, right? But did you know the true reason behind it? It's not just reflex. Dogs tilt their heads to hear better, to see your face more clearly, and most amazingly, to connect with your emotions. Studies suggest smarter dogs tend to tilt their heads more often when you speak. To them, that head tilt isn't clueless, it's their way of saying, "I'm paying attention to every word you say." So next time you catch that look, don't just smile. Say something loving back. When does your dog tilt its head? When you say their name, or maybe want to go for a walk? When your dog yawns, it's not boredom, it's empathy. You sigh deeply, feeling drained. Suddenly, your dog lets out a big yawn. Strange? Maybe not. That yawn might carry more emotion than you think. Yawning isn't just about being sleepy. Dogs use it to release stress, calm themselves, and sometimes to sync emotionally with you. Japanese researchers have shown that dogs can catch yawns from their owners, especially when you're expressing strong feelings. Even at the vet's office or in noisy places, yawning can mean they're trying to stay calm. That lazy yawn might really say, "I'm worried, but I'll be okay as long as you're here." Does your dog yawn at unexpected times? Maybe it's their way of saying, "I get you." When your dog lays on top of you, it's their way of protecting you. It's a quiet evening. You're watching TV. Your dog suddenly climbs up and lays right on you. Maybe it feels heavy or awkward, but to them, it's a big deal. In dog packs, lying on one another is a sign of closeness and protection. They snuggle with those they care about most, for warmth, safety, and reassurance. So when your dog chooses to lie on you, it means you are the heart of their pack. Especially when you're sick or feeling low, they instinctively lie on top of you, like they're shielding you from the world. Have you felt that warm little body resting on you? That's more than fur, it's trust. When does your dog snuggle closest? Is it when you're sad? When your dog destroys stuff while you're gone? It's not bad behavior, it's longing. You come home to torn pillows, shoes in the living room, or tangled curtains. Your dog stands there, guilty-eyed, but don't be too quick to scold. It's not senseless mischief. Destructive behavior is often a cry for comfort when left alone. It can be a sign of separation anxiety, loneliness, and confusion in your absence. Every chewed object is their way of holding on to your scent to soothe themselves. If you're away often, this behavior might repeat. Not because they don't know better, but because they don't know how else to say, I missed you. So instead of anger, respond with patience and help them feel secure before you leave. Has your home ever turned into a war zone? Share your funny or frustrating dog stories. When your dog shakes even when dry, it's how they reboot themselves. Your dog wakes up, then suddenly shakes their whole body like they just had a bath. No water, no dirt. But that shake is more important than you think. Dogs don't just shake off moisture, they use it to reset their feelings. Transitioning from sleep to play, from tension to calm, that full body shake helps release extra energy and restore balance. Like humans stretching or taking a deep breath, dogs shake to shift gears. Happy? Shake. Stressed? Shake. Just got pet? Shake. If you notice it after, stress signals like yawning, lip licking, or avoiding eye contact, it's their way of saying, I'm overwhelmed. Let me breathe a second. Have you seen your dog shake like this? When and why? When your dog licks your hand, they're soothing your sadness. You're quiet, eyes heavy after a long day. Your dog walks over and gently licks your hand. No wagging tail, no jumping around, just being there. This isn't a plea for snacks or attention. Dogs can sense sadness in your scent, face, or voice, and licking your hand is their way of comforting you, saying, I know you're not okay, so I'm staying. Experts say licking comes from puppyhood. Moms lick pups to calm them. Now, they use it to care for you. It's a small gesture, but filled with love. Sometimes, that's all you need. Your quiet dog silently understanding. Does your dog lick your hands when you're sad or stressed? When your dog turns their back or sits on you, it's their way of saying, you're mine. Sounds rude, right? But when your dog turns around, backs into you, or even sits on your lap with their rear biceps, it's actually one of the most intimate signs of trust. Dogs only expose their back to those they completely trust. It means, I don't need to guard myself with you. You're family. It's also a soft way to mark you with their scent. This is my human. So next time your dog backs into you, don't push them away. You're being handed their highest badge of trust. Ever wonder why your dog does this and doesn't even look at you? Now you know. Every little gesture from your dog, no matter how odd or subtle, carries meaning. A paw on your lap, a tilted head, a gentle lick, nothing is random. They can't speak, but they're always trying to tell you, I love you in the only way I know how. Maybe you've scolded them for chewing up your stuff or nudged them off when they lay on you. But after this video, you might just want to hold them a little longer, right? So, Tommy, which of these behaviors does your dog do the most?